Christopher with the Adventure Van Conversions. Today I have a new project to show to you, a very unique, one of one and one of its kind Adventure Van Conversions Alpha trailer. This is something very unusual because you know us from building vans and realistically more or less overlanding vehicles, and for the last 2 years I had this concept in my head that it would be super cool to create a trailer with an independent coilover suspension, off-road ready trailer which will be our expo and camper and all-in-one. As you know, I am the guy who really likes all of this all-in-one features, and I try to blend many worlds together in one unit. This is why, you know, when the idea came to my head that, you know, we could build a very cool unit that will always be able to go with us all around the shows. It could take us for the weekends, for you know, short trips, and it would be also you know, our party spot for our journeys with our customers. Then it came to the idea that we should start building a one-of-a-kind trailer, and you can see it behind me. We gave it a name of an Alpha trailer because it is the alpha of all trailers that I could see in my entire life. In this size, in this footprint, in this type of trailers, obviously. There are bigger trailers, more comfy, more luxurious, but not in that size, and you won't find any other trailer that has all of the features that we installed in that one. So I invite you for a short walk around and the breakdown of this project. So let's start with the most basic thing. The subframe for this trailer was also custom made with incorporated custom swing arms, custom A-arms. It has a fully independent suspension with all-ins shock absorbers. It has two types of possibility to hook it up. It has the European classic hitch, but also you can remove it very easily and you can use it with the American hitch. The reason for that is obviously that the American hitch is much better idea than the European one, especially for off-road conditions, but it is illegal to use in Europe. And so this is why we've incorporated two separate hitches that can be swapped whenever you need it. We will actually take that trailer with us to the United States, and there we will use it with the proper hitch. It is a steel construction, very strong, very reinforced, and the whole body of the trailer, the whole unit is made out of aluminum. So the whole thing is very, very lightweight indeed. When we checked the weight, it was 600 kilograms dry, so it leaves us about 150 kilograms of load capacity, and this trailer is registered as a lightweight trailer under 750 kilograms. So that's very important for European driving because you don't need any extra license for that. You just have to keep the whole car and the trailer within the 3.5 ton balance. So if you come with me, you will see that all of the edges, all of the trims, everything is created in a way that it's looking very, very nice. In a second, I will start to open all of these boxes and you will see what's inside. Then the whole magic will happen. But I just want to show you some of the details, like the wheel arches, like the suspension, like the wheels that we have here. We have 33-inch Cooper Discoverers STT mud terrains paired with all-in suspension. This trailer is really a bomb. Look, take a look at that. It's very, very nice and soft. It handles very well, and with the weight balance as well, we wanted to push the back wheel maximum to the end to provide the best possible off-road capabilities. So we didn't want to put any load behind it. We wanted to put everything in a nice balance. So for example, when I am unhooked from the car, I can actually climb the ladder and not tilt the trailer. In that trailer we have a lot of features, and when I will be walking around it, I will be showing you some of them. So first of all, we have LPG inlet, so you can actually charge your gas bottle for your cooking ware. We have 5 kilograms of gas in here. We have one of 280 degrees awnings. They open both sides, and we have a connection that allows it to be 360 degree awning. We have a shower just here. So here we have a shower, and that trailer has 250 liters of fresh water. It is located directly between the wheels, very low, because as you see the trailer is very high, so we didn't want to put too much weight more on top of it, so we've put it 250 liters of fresh water between the wheels, so we have a really good center of gravity thing in the back. Here we have 3D printed, custom made, like everything in the trailer, one of one backlight housings. We have a beautiful ladder which opens very easily and allows you to walk up to the roof tent, which I will open in a second, on top of which we have 360 watts of solar power. We have three 120 watts solar panels from Redarc, the SMRP 1120. We have a water inlet here, so whenever you want to put some fresh water in the trailer, you don't have to look for the tank, you just do it from the outside. We have also LED lighting all around it, so we have the work lights from Strands. There is a small garage here, I will show you all of that in a second. We have secondary awning right in here. So as I told you before, we have that possibility to go 360 degrees awning, and we have a, let's say, a V-boost of Europe, that's Lintetrack signal repeater. So if we are somewhere out in the field, we have weak signals with our cell phones, this helps us to gain some extra coverage. It is situated in here, and right now it is quite low, but whenever we open the rooftop tent, you will see that actually it will go up until 4 meters. So these are all aluminum bodies, all aluminum flaps, very high quality locks and hinges. We have LS Gunner locks. Everything is super high quality. There is no cutting down, there is no shortcuts on this project. Everything was made very precisely, and we wanted it to be this way because we will use it in the very hard conditions. So we actually did already one test weekend with it, and I'm super happy with how it came out. So now let's start opening it up and just showing you around this transformers of trailers, because you will not believe how this trailer transforms into a huge house or expo on wheels. Alright, so we have the rooftop tent set, we have the awning set, and now it is time to open all of the flaps. So we start with this one. Here we have our whole Redarc system. We have the red vision panel. We will switch on all of the lights around the trailer. So this works with an app as well, so you can do that from your phone. So we have red vision, we have BSEN 500, and we have BC DC40, and we have TVMS Rogue, and all of that paired with 3000 watt RS inverter. The reason we've chosen that setup is that usually we build a very big setups, this kind of a, you know, Manager 30 plus BCDC alphas. We do it really big. In that particular trailer, I actually wanted to go a little bit different way. I wanted to show the full potential of smaller devices from Redarc. So for example, like the BCDC, which is a big power horse in a very small shape. So this system runs 360 watts of Redox solar panels. It runs with 300 amps of lithium batteries. It is not Redox battery because they are not yet available in Europe. So this is our 300 amp battery bank. We have all of the fuses and switches here. We have our charging cable because you can charge the trailer from the shore power. And also, as it is our show trailer, obviously, we have a beautiful display. So, Redox brochures, because as you know, we represent the company here in Poland and Eastern Europe very strongly. We cooperate with them very strongly. We're their brand ambassadors. So, if you are coming to the shows and you want to see us, you can see the Redox display in the trailer, the easy and cheaper version, and then the trailer it will be always paired with a big van which will have that big Redox setup. So you will have all of your informations. Also, whenever we go camping, whenever we go anywhere to the field, we will be able to show some random people how this system is working. So let's go to the other side first, to the kitchen, because that one we leave for dessert. Well, okay, let's start here. So here we have our sliding drawers with all of the units that we always take with us to the field. So we have a gas powered generator, 230 volt generator, just in case. We did some tests in the winter. We did it in a very minus temperatures, very cold. So I just took it with me just in case. But also whenever we will be in the field and it will be a night time, we will be able to charge the whole unit without the sun, obviously, because in the night we have no sun. In the daytime, the setup is working fluently itself. So whatever you will see here, it will run independently when you have a full sun. But we also have a projector here and a big screen that we can project our movies from our trips, for example. So whenever we do that in the nighttime at the shows, we will be able to use the Amphago generator just to be sure that we will not run out of the batteries. So that's a huge sliding drawer for some stuff like that. We have our chainsaw here. We can put some marketing units. This is what we will be actually doing here in the show. Here we have a nice doors with all of these hangers. So whenever we go on a show, we hang here all of the samples from Sambrella, from 2Tech2s, and obviously I will slide it down for a sec. We have a garage here. We have a big garage where we already have some things because this is an Expo Krakow, and this weekend we will be actually exhibiting for the first time from the trailer. So we are fully packed. We have hot water boiler, Truma TT. We have a diesel heater which goes through the Truma. It can be actually charged from 230 volts as well from the inverter, or it can just go bypass with the hot air and make your water warm. So we have all of our flags here, all of our units, all of our Expo units, all of the details, and the big tank. So this is the garage, which is really huge. Really huge. And now we can go to the kitchen. So I'll leave that open. So let's start with the door number 1. Here we have a huge Indelby TB100 fridge. It is a 100-liter fridge, on top of which you can use and connect the sink, because every kitchen needs a sink. So you do it like that. Attach it here. Connect the water hoses. And slide out. Also, just for that nice finishing touch for your eyes, so your hoses are not just waving around. You can attach the hoses to the drawer so they won't be on your way. We have a huge fridge in here, 100 liters fridge. This is a crazy setup. Here we have all of our chairs. We have insulation for our rooftop tent. We have a shower cabin as well, and we have that attachment for the sink. Also, in that one we have all of our gas lines. We have our Webasto diesel tank, so we can actually put all of the things in a warm place. It is very important for winter camps that we have a really nice and warm diesel and the gas, because otherwise in the winter time, when it's very much below zero, the gas is not burning so well. So whenever we will like to cook, whenever we like to do that, we will be able to do it in comfort. So what I will do now, I will take actually our very old but very good quality, and that one was with us everywhere in Morocco, in Tunisia and everywhere else. I will put out our ARB table, because what you are about to see in a second is very, again, unusual for a trailer like that. Has some dirt in it, you know. This table was with us in many places, many shows, many trips, so it is slightly used. So we are transforming the trailer onto house on wheels, and this trailer has all of the features that you would normally have in your home, plus in your favorite restaurant. Because whenever we will come to this place, you will see a huge kitchen, and it's crazy, I tell you that. So we have a huge countertop here. It's made of HPL laminate, so it is resistant for all weather, for water, for every single thing. And in that trailer we have the jet boil cooktops. So we have the jet boil with 3 burner stove. We have a Vitamix in here as well, because we have plugs, 230 volt chargers everywhere around this trailer, so you can actually do a lot of your favorite cooking in the field. This is what I love to do, actually. This is my very big hobby, to cook. I love to cook, and I love to have all of these units with me while I am camping out. So here it goes. So we have the Vitamix here. We have 3 burner stove. We have Dutch oven in here. I won't open that. Everyone knows how the Dutch oven looks. But what is very unusual in any trailer of its kind is that unit here. Just have to put it back somehow, and we cannot use it under loading. We have to open it up in here. So that is, ladies and gentlemen, a full size, well, actually mini size pizza oven that you can actually use with gas. And we did use it last weekend, so it is dirty. It's not fresh and new. You just pop the legs, connect the gas pipe, right? And here, ladies and gentlemen, we have a mini pizza oven. You can bake pizza in it, you can do some steaks in it, you can do bread, you can bake in it, you can actually make some pies, because it works two ways. Obviously it is in a pizza oven, but also it is your mobile baking unit. This is really crazy. And another cool feature, which whenever I go anywhere in the field, I always dreamed of having that tasty and beautiful and very nice latte. So we have in here, we have our full coffee machine. So it makes you latte, espresso, all of that stuff. And also, very often at some parties in the field, we always had a shortage of ice. So we have an ice maker and everything is plugged in and you can just start using it instantly. We will do that in a second. Here we have all of our cutlery, plastic boxes, you know. I didn't want to go too much with drawers and stuff like that because the trailers would start to get really heavy. So we thought about every kilogram. So here we have some food, so we have some things for the kitchen. And here we have all of our cutlery, cups, glasses, everything like that. So whenever we will go to the field, we have that one as a pantry. There is an extra box that you can put all of your food in it, all of the dry food. You can put all of your cold food in here. I mean, this kitchen is really big enough and satisfying enough for all of the things that we can take with us to the field, because we can actually take the full-size house kitchen with us. And anytime we need some extra plugs, we have 230 volt plugs, we have USB ports in here, everything is operated from the app. I don't have my phone in here, but everything you can actually operate from your app. So you can actually have your phone in here with an app on, and you can obviously, you know, turn on and off the lights and everything like that. So now let's go to the crazy part, which usually people won't probably use in the field, but I don't know actually. If you have children, if you have small kids, and they will love that, because here we have all of our entertainment. So whenever we are at the show, we can actually do a lot of crazy stuff, because we have a 52-inch touchscreen Samsung monitor. This is a fully touchscreen monitor. We have built-in PlayStation that you see that it started to roll. We have a speaker. We have a PC built in, so we can do all of the slideshows on that screen. I will actually switch it on and show you that. So again, we have our signal repeater, so as you see on the top now, it's really high. So we have the games, we have the speaker, we have some nice mood lights, and through all of that stuff, just in case if you will be at the show with us somewhere, we always have some stickers for you. We are ready, prepared for every situation, every condition that might occur in the show time. I mean, we can do shows just in the field. So for example, next year, if we will have time, we will actually go to the King of the Hammers, for example, and we will display the whole trailer, the whole adventure van display around it. It is actually super crazy, and I'm actually super happy about that project, because we took it with us this weekend, and I could imagine that when there will be a little bit warmer days, when the spring will come, I mean, we will enjoy it so much, because we will be able to camp out somewhere in a nice place. Not always you have connection, not always you have something to do, you're just tired, or you just have a mood for a movie, so you can actually play a movie from your screen. But if you want to have a full cinema, we have the projector with us. I won't be opening it today. We have the projector with us that we can use. We can set a huge screen and play any type of movie, Netflix, whatever you want, because this system is working all together. What is very important with the trailer is that it is fully insulated as well. This is an aluminum shell, so whenever we would use it in the winter time, when you have a really strong below zero temperature, soils, below 0 Celsius temperatures, then you would face a lot of humidity buildup, a lot of stuff like that. Everything would be wet. So all of these panels, everything here inside, everything is nice and soft because it is fully thermal insulated, just very thinly, just to provide a little extra heat, just that the Webasto that will be running inside will heat up all of the water. It will not allow the main tank to freeze, and obviously it will not allow, this insulation will not allow the whole thing to build up with moisture. So just as I said, let's choose the HDMI 2 and let's switch to the computer so we can actually, we don't have a connection here, but because we didn't turn on our routers, so we have a built-in router as well in here. So you can actually choose all of the movies that we play at our YouTube channel. We can play some Red Rock movies, some informational movies. We can play jazz movies. We can just log into Netflix. I mean, this is a touchscreen monitor, TV, and it's just a game changer in terms of making a show. You know, like whenever we go to a show, like now we will be at Expo Krakow, or we will be in other shows or some kind of a rallies and meetings, we will have a cool setup. And what is very important, we also have inflatable sofas in here, so whenever like you are seeing us at the show, your kids will get some pads from us, they will get an access to off-road game, you will be able to have some nice coffee with us on the other side, I will make you a pizza or anything else to eat. I mean, this is a crazy project. And the last part of it is obviously the rooftop tent. Yeah, so let's go to the rooftop tent, which is opening very high. On top of the rooftop tent, where you see the WeBoost, we have 4 meters from the ground. It has that cool ladder here. It has a tropic, so whenever you have a rain, you know, whenever you are in the rainy days, you can enter the rooftop tent without getting it all wet. It's made out of Sunbrella fabric. We do have a winter insulation that we actually tested, and it works absolutely gorgeous. We had -2 degrees Celsius night where we used the diesel heater on the lowest setup, and we actually had to open the main door, like just to leave the zipper open, and because it was so warm inside. So let's go take a look at it. It's very comfy. I'll put my shoes down here. So you can access the tent this way. It houses 2 big people, 2 elderly people. Actually, it can house a little family of 2 elders, 2 parents and a child. Let's stretch that fabric a little bit. So we have the main doors with the mosquito net, and because, as I told you, the fan of winter campings, I have the PVC windows on the left, on the right, and in the front. So whenever we are in a nice winter scenery, we can enjoy the outside world. We can open all of the windows on the sides. So first of all, we have a PVC window that we can open completely. So whenever we have a need for that fresh air, then we can close it down for winter time and enjoy the outside world. But also we have bug screens in all of the windows, not only one window, not only 2 windows, all of the windows. And then if we want some privacy, if we just want to go to sleep, we close the window. So we also have a very strong water resistant divers grade zippers, so they won't let any water in, but also they're not so easy to use. So whenever they're new, they need to be open and close couple times. So now, whenever you need privacy, you can just lock yourself up and enjoy your comfort and privacy at the campsite, or just like here, zip all together and have nice evening in a nice place by the lake, in a mountain top, wherever you will go, Sahara Desert. This trailer will withstand all conditions, all off-road terrains, because it is built in a way to handle it. So roll down your window. We didn't forget about useful things. So whenever you roll down your window, you can just do it like that, and it won't be in your way when you are sleeping. I hated that with all the rooftop tents I had in the past. I never had this feature, and always when I was sleeping that part was just laying around everywhere. So as you see, also a big guy like I am can actually sleep that side, so I have enough headspace here, and this is how we slept. We have the Webasto outlet there and the steering. Webasto is also operated within an app. We have a very nice suede ceiling. I love that feature. We have a charger here, USB plug. So we have an airline system, so you can actually attach a monitor or your tablet and you can watch a movie with your girl. So we have a vent on top, we have the buttons here. I mean, this is like pretty much everything you need in that little transformer like trailer. You have all of the features. You can take it 4 seasons. We can take it to shows. We can take it to journeys. I mean, this is so universal, like Swiss Army knife, because you have all of the options and we are always ready. So in a way, we can also market our company whenever we go, also like on a really delicate journey, or I don't know, we go by the sea, or we go to Morocco, we go to the campsite, whenever, whatever, we can actually market our company. So the purpose is obviously not only the marketing, but mainly this trailer was made in order to do the shows. So for example, if you are a guy, for example, a pro chef, and you want to make your game even on a higher level, you can take that trailer with you to your shows, to your needs, and cook in the field like in a professional kitchen. So this is a one-of-one trailer, so it is probably never gonna be repeated. But if anyone would like to have such a unit, I think we will be pricing it on 45,000 euros plus taxes, because this is a really heavy work in here to do all of these units, to achieve that level of quality. It took us a very long time to develop this unit. So whenever you would like to buy it, just give me a call or write me an email. This is not a trailer that is for sale, but if you are interested, we can actually talk. And I think this is it for today. It's a short movie. It's a very complex project. You know, we had a lot of 3D designs in here. We had a lot of tests, a lot of prototyping, a lot of pain and tears and sweat went to that project. So I hope that you like the tour and the project that we did. As I said, it was a lot of sweat and tears, a lot of time to create it, and I'm super happy. We are still building the vans. We are not switching to trailers, just in case if anyone asks. We do stick to our van game, but this is just a project of fun, of passion, of hobby, and the reason for it was just, why not trying to do a trailer that will fit our needs. Thank you for watching. Subscribe the channel, give us a like, leave us a comment. This helps to build the channel, you know. The more comments that we have, the more algorithms that YouTube will run to position this movie higher. And we would just like to share with people the passion that we have and the love for our work. See you next time, Christopher Adventure Van. Cheers.